Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It was a very nice chapel atop a hill. Look at this. Beautiful. And then we have this awesome view. We've got a little town, we've got a mountain and a hill, all sorts of good stuff. Something over here in the distance actually looks like maybe an apartment building or something like that. Not really, doesn't really go very well with the rest of the scenery, but it is quite nice. Question is, where are we? Should I guess Italy? I think I should guess Italy. Where in Italy? Good question. Let's say we are near... Yeah, what about around over here? Arezzo? Sure. Let's guess right there. And the answer was indeed Italy, but it was actually much closer to France. I guess the mountain should have pointed me off. We were over here. The place we were seeing is a place called Bernezzo. Wow, that was absolutely beautiful. 2564. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. We've got a large expanse of water, sparkling sunlight, distant islands, big rocky cliffs, and some grass around here. And also, very interestingly, this interesting spire castle-like. Look at this structure. It looks very cool. Also, some kind of weird-looking chimney over here. And this is today's daily challenge. Also, it looks like we got a boat out here in the distance. Wow, really nice water. Look at the color of this stuff. Great. Also, looks like we got some people out on the beach enjoying it. Definitely would be, I mean, there you go. Great place to sunbathe. Great place to maybe swim. Looks like, you know, you got to go pretty far out to get fully submerged, but it does look like there is some nice sand underneath here. Wow, a beautiful spot. In today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alrighty, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by someone new to sending in viewer challenges. That would be none other than our good friend Geosettr Sena. That is right, Geosettr Sena. I'm going to go with Sena. Thank you so much for sending in this challenge. This one has no theme, but that's great. That means we could be anywhere in the world, or maybe it's got a secret theme we're going to find out as we go along. But thank you so much, Geosettr Sena, for this challenge. As always, if you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find the link to this one so you can play along yourself. Also, interestingly, that countdown timer on GeoGuessr homepage ends in 15 hours, so I guess by the time tomorrow's episode comes out, I will find out what that is, and we'll be able to tell you guys about it. Hopefully, it does not bring the end to any of the GeoGuessr features we like, because as we know, for the last, many, many months, we've been playing on GeoGuessr Retro, because GeoGuessr Retro is the only way you get photospheres in the regular mix, so it's how I get the daily challenges, and GeoGuessr Retro is the only way that the viewer challenges work. So hopefully they aren't touching that. Hopefully they're just adding in something new. Maybe the next great journey awaits. All of that means is they're adding a countdown timer to tell us, like, they added a specific Paris challenge not too long ago. Maybe this one is going to be, here, I'll put my vote in. What would it be? Another one? Is there a Germany one already? I don't think there is a Germany one. I think Germany would make sense. Yes, yeah, Germany. All right, if Germany doesn't already exist, I'm going to guess a Germany challenge. No, it can't be a Germany challenge because Germany doesn't have enough Street View. Damn it. All right, my theory's all bungled up. Maybe a Southeast Asia challenge. Is that possible? Perhaps it is, perhaps it's not. Anyways, let's get right to this one. Great. Challenge accepted. And we find ourselves in little bit actually confusing, if I'm being honest, as to what language we're seeing there. But I think I've got a clue as to where it is. My mind, I look at this and I immediately see Cyrillic, but I don't really think that that's it. And this is going to be a little bit of a cheat as to where we are, because sometimes you get that, what can you do? What can you do? I'll leave you guys to figure out if you can see where on the screen you can see the answer. Now, would I have figured it out? I don't think I would have. If I saw this, I'm thinking Cyrillic. Maybe I look over here and see this like sun type character, and I think of the flag of Kazakhstan. And I look at this building, and I think that looks a lot like Astana. Well, that's probably what I would guess, but that's not what I'm going to guess, because as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, 360view.az, 360view.az, which is, I guess, the website or the group that have taken this photosphere. AZ, I'm assuming, talking about Azerbaijan, and that is not how you pronounce that, but I forget the proper way to pronounce Azerbaijan, so I'm going to be... is it Ba? I totally forget. I used to remember how to actually pronounce the name of this country, but I have totally forgot it. So there you go. That is the country that we're in. It looks indeed like... Well, it looks like Cyrillic isn't the main language here. It looks like there's this kind of language here, which is very unique, very bizarre, very cool looking, actually. And then we've got, of course, this one, Georgia. That's a pretty wild one. I like that one as well. And then this one in Armenia. Interesting. But that's about as far as I can go. Were there any other clues that I'm missing? Astana, Kazakhstan would probably be where I would have ended up going, just because Astana is really the city of the future, just in the sense that it has very futuristic buildings, and we've got a very beautiful futuristic building here. And I doubt I would have guessed Azerbaijan, but I think I should do it with all the information available. Really, it's the way to go. A lot of people dress in black. I wonder if this picture was taken on some kind of somber occasion, or if a lot of people just like dressing in black. It's really nice. Look at the floor we have here. The floor. Look at the ground we have here. It's like paved in really like reflective marble. It's beautiful. So I'm guessing this is probably Baku. It's probably the capital city, I'm imagining. We've seen it before. We've seen a market. It didn't quite look like this, I will tell you. It looked very different. And do we have some kind of... Okay, we have like a promenade type thing. I don't know if that's really the right word at all, but it's like a 2-lane thing. So imagining a big building would be at the end of it. Actually, this might be what we're talking about. And the big building might be the central bank, or might be something... Okay, so this is where I think we're around. So let's guess we're right there. Is there a lawn in front of us? No. We got this. Do I think this is the bank? Oh, maybe it is. So let's guess that we are right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was that is indeed where we were, but we were actually... Oh, we were actually over here, right near this building. Oh, maybe I could have actually seen that. I guess the building we were seeing was... It looked like something in the distance. It didn't look like it was just this, but maybe it was. Maybe it was indeed, but that is indeed where we are, 6459. As not much credit to me. This one may be a little bit more tricky. We've only got a name. That name is Ziggy Martin. Ziggy Martin. Doesn't tell me much. What do we have here? Something Regadio. All right. We've got a beautiful city here. Lots of construction. It's on the water. This doesn't look like Brazil. No, it doesn't look like Brazil. It might be. Might be wrong, but I don't think it is. We got a big flag here. Sadly, it's not at an angle that we can see. So that is very unfortunate. It doesn't... Okay, it doesn't look like a lot of things. What does it look like? What kind of vehicles do we have here? I think that South and or Central America is a pretty good guess. I think that this is a country where there's definitely a big economic boom. Maybe. Something like that. A lot of construction. We could actually be in Asia. That is a possibility as well. These vehicles may look Asian. I mean, that is really not saying anything now, is it? I mean, no, they don't look, no. I mean, they're not cars, they're not pickup trucks. I mean, with pickup trucks, you can tell something about where you are in the world. You can tell you're in America, or you're in South Africa, or you're a lot of places, but we don't have that. Big SUVs, I don't know, that could really be anywhere with that. And that's the only vehicle that we can really see. You got a red car. So we could be in Asia. If I knew more about trees, that might help. But unfortunately, that's not really going for me. I can't see the people, so that doesn't help either. With a name like Ziggy Martin, I don't really know. But we got the language here. That's right. I can't ignore that. So we've got Regadio. I don't know. I can't read what this says. I don't feel like that's... I feel like that could be Spanish. I feel like it could not be. I don't know the answer, to be honest. But I feel like we could be in this part of the world. We could be in this part of the world. I don't think we're going to be up here. Or we could be around here. But I don't think we're going to be anywhere else. And that pretty much sums up my feelings on the situation. Don't think we're in Brazil. We are by the water, and the open ocean is probably this way. So north. I was feeling like... Oh, really? That's how Caracas works? It's shaped like that. Oh, that's very bizarre. That puts a wrench in the works. That was one of the things I was thinking. Well, what about this city? Is it possible we can see straight north is lots of complicated stuff? I don't think we're there. That's not where I think we are. What about Colombia? No, that doesn't look right. We're in like a big bay. Oh, this is going to be so confusing. Panama, no. Because right there, that's where we're talking about. So we could be in so many places. But where specifically? I've got absolutely no idea. This isn't... Oh, I don't think it's one of the islands. Venezuela was really pretty much my best guess. I mean, straight north we've got more stuff, but this city doesn't really fit the bill. Unless... No, I doubt we're there. That just doesn't really help. Venezuela, really? Is that where I'm going to end up guessing? It might be. It might be my best guess. I could just go look at Fortaleza. No, we're not in Fortaleza. This is... Okay, so the open ocean is kind of like east of us. You know, this isn't so bad of a guess. So I guess I'll guess it. No, that doesn't really fit. Look how curved this is. Oh man. That's my best guess, but I have no idea where else to do. We could, I guess, be in like Buenos Aires. Is that possible? It is, but no, I don't think it is possible. Is it? Are we? We could be in Brazil. I could just be overlooking so many things. I mean, where in Brazil could we be? What about? Well, there's Florianopolis, but I don't think we're there. What is this city? Okay, this one right here. That's facing the completely wrong direction. And that's... No, we're not going to be there. I just don't know. Asia is perhaps the other guess. I think I'll go with Venezuela for whatever reason. So I am going to guess that place, even though it doesn't really make sense. The answer was okay. Not something I would... Okay. It didn't look like Africa to me. To be honest, I guess I don't really know. I mean, it makes a lot of sense now that I look at it. We weren't really there. But we were here? Is this where we were? I think this is where we were over here. The northeast seems to make a little bit more sense. So, okay. That's actually northwest. Really? That's where we were? Luanda, the capital of Angola? Well, there you go. That is very interesting. I couldn't see anything that would tip me off there. But I guess, it is on the right sort of climate area that I was kind of thinking. So there you go, 68, 8. All right, this place, thankfully, has a very distinctive look. A place that we can actually find. This is the beautiful country of Bhutan. And we can even see on this sign, 55 kilometers from Thimphu, which is great. And we've got Confluence is 24 kilometers away. So the real question is, where is Confluence? Okay, so that is the one that's further away. So where is... Okay, so that's 24 kilometers away. But we can't... So that's there. I don't know what's at the end of this road. And over here we've got Trongsa. So we could be here. And I don't think this is a bad guess, because 55 there, 165 to there. That makes enough sense, especially because I can't really see anything else unless we're like over here in Ha. And then this is like something there. Captcha. No, we can't really see anything like that. So maybe where's Ha? Actually, did we... Ha, I think, was... Ha was up here? Okay. Ha is there. So that is 68 kilometers away. So that's 68 kilometers away. That's 55. So we've got to be somewhere around here. If we're in Captcha... No, what if we were around over here in this area? That would make some sense. Or we could be in Paro. No, if we were right over here, that would make a little bit more sense. So I think we're around here. Then that way this would be 55 and then this would be that, or could we be up here? No, very, very hard to tell. So 55 kilometers. I think we're going to be right around this one. So right over here around is the area that we're in. But this place is great. It's got very distinctive architecture. Look at these buildings. They are like super ornate and super beautiful. Also, Bhutan, greatly known for having a very badass flag. It's my favorite national flag of a country. So there you go. I mean, I don't know. I like the look of the dragon. Some people think the dragon looks a little bit too cartoony. I don't know. I really like the look of the dragon. It is a cool dragon. Cooler than the Dragon of Wales. Even though the Dragon of Wales is all right. I don't know. Something tickles me the right way about Bhutan's dragon. I think that is a very cool thing. It is a place, I'd love to visit in real life. I think it's not super tricky to go. And I think you're a little bit safer going here than you are going to something like North Korea. And you can go to North Korea. But there you go. Very, very cool looking. All right, let's make the guess. And the answer was, oh, no. Okay, so we were in Paro. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. 5313. So, the Sun Tower. Okay. So we got the Sun Tower over here. Saint Antoine. FG. What else do we see about this? Oh, okay. Now, this could be Brazil. I have no reason to think it really is. It could also be a lot of places. It could be Spain. It could be... It's hard to tell. I'm looking at the license plates, and I can't really necessarily tell anything. But it says Sun Tower. What does that say? Parmesia. Maybe Spain makes sense. I need to look at the language a little bit more. Sorvitaria Atlantica. Well, okay, that doesn't actually narrow it down any, but maybe it does. Hotel Bali. Could we be? I mean, it looks a little bit more like Brazil, if I'm being honest. FG. What does this FG actually mean? Centro. That just means Centro. 8-digit phone numbers. I feel like it is Brazil. FG. FG. What am I missing? FG is not a state, is it? No, it's not. I feel like FG means something, but I don't know what it means. Let's keep moving. Madero, the best burgers in the world. Well, is it possible then that we are no, that's, where's Madeira? Oh, Madeira's this one? Yeah. Could we be in Funchal? FC? So that would be Portugal? Oh boy, I totally forget. Is it Portugal? Is this one Portugal? I think it is. Madero FC. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not a bad guess. The water is facing... Oh, the water's facing, like, north. Oh, that's a bit weird. Is there any city that I'm... interesting. What am I missing? Because this is directly the opposite way. Funchal seems to make some sense. Doesn't really have a beach, does it? I mean, maybe it does, but it's hard to tell. Does it really? It kind of curves the right way. Interesting. I mean, maybe. I think that's Portugal, but I'm not sure. But oh man, this is confusing. Very confusing. I feel like we're okay. So it is Portuguese. So it is Brazil, but then this still becomes a possibility, doesn't it? It would make the FC thing make sense, but Brazil has felt right for a longer time. Well, let's see what that sign up there says. What does this say? Millennium Palace. There is maybe a strange amount of English here. Maybe not. .br. Okay, well that's pretty much solved it, hasn't it? So how about Fortaleza? We've seen, well, we know, but Fortaleza facing the right way, at least. And yeah, Fortaleza, things are facing the right way, so I can be happy about that. And other than that, I mean, the FC still doesn't really make that much sense, but helps a little bit. Where's that sign I've been looking for? Oh, it's back there. Okay. Can we, oh Lord, come on, just let me see it. Cristo Luz Pontal Norte. That doesn't help me at all. Is that a state? Is there a PN? No, there isn't. I'm crazy. Ah, damn it. I wish there was. That's probably a beach. Yeah, a beach of love. The beach of love. That's what this is. Interesting. Or of the lovers beach. Maybe that's probably a little bit of a better translation. I'm not a professional translator, especially when I don't know the language, but we do know it's Portuguese, and we do know it's Brazil, and FG, actually FG still, it's right, it wasn't FC, it was FG. Well, thankfully, now I realize that. So, we're still very confused, aren't we? This is a big city. It's a big city, and it faces the right way for it to be Fortaleza, so I don't think I should not guess it. I think I should be guessing it. But I mean, there's not too much more we know about this. I just want to see something that tells me where we are, but unfortunately I haven't had it. Very touristy, this place. Very nice looking, actually. Is Fortaleza a place where people really go to, though? I feel like we're not there. I'm sure people do, but I mean, I've seen a decent number of people that have been to Brazil, and I don't think I've ever heard of anyone going to Fortaleza. That's the thing that confuses me. Everyone goes to Rio, or maybe they go to Sao Paulo. But could we just be in Rio? I mean, it's not really the right shape, is it? It's a big open area. We could be like here. I mean, that we could just be right here, but that's facing the completely wrong direction, isn't it? So I guess we're not there. Well, that's a bit sad. I've never heard of anyone going to Fortaleza, so that's what confuses me so much. And it's kind of facing this way. I mean, it's actually mostly facing this way. So I'm guessing this is the road we're on because it's very beach-like. But, I mean, still, this curve here is very confusing. Medina, boy, all sorts of confusion. I guess I might as well guess it. And the answer was... Okay, well, I wouldn't have guessed there. It faces the right way. It actually has the curved shape we were looking for. What state were we in? Santa Catarina. Okay, well, there you go. I wouldn't have guessed it. I would not have guessed this. Close to Florianopolis. Close to Curitiba. Close to Blumenau, Joinville, all those stuff. Known for their very different architecture, those cities. That place looked very modern, but didn't have that sort of German-influenced architecture that would get me to guess down there. 1825. Is it German or is it Dutch? I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I've heard, I learned that a while ago, so I can't remember everything. Where are we now? Well, it's a volcano-y place, so it could be like Hawaii, but unsure about that. Hoping that this sign helps me greatly. So what does this say? National, okay. So we are welcome to Fernando Noronha Marine National Park. So we are in Brazil, which is great. See, we've got flag of Brazil, kind of, and then we've got the shape of Brazil here. But then we've got, okay, it's a national park. So that might be, everything turns green when we zoom in. Everything's a national park. No. Well, okay, what do we know about it? What side does the water face? Although that has not been a very valid clue for us. Still faces north. Everything faces north. That is not of any help for us. What are the odds I find this park? Over here... Well, no, it is a national park, though. Okay, so it's these dark green areas on the water we got to be looking for. So, we can see this like that. We can go here. But, no. Alright, so that's pretty much ruled out all the national parks that I was seeing. Is there any other clue here? CM. Is CM a state? CE. I'm just looking over here. ICMB4. That doesn't really help. ICMB4. No, it doesn't match up with any of the possibility in any of the coastal states. So, that's pretty much out of the question. Then that's just a logo for that. It's a marine national park. Well, we probably won't get it, but we might as well go, look at the water. It's going to be nice out here. So we might as well enjoy, the actual view we're meant to go see, and then just take a stab at it. Oh, come the hell on. Okay. So there. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. There, no, there. There. Okay, so we can't really go particularly far. But stunning area. Look at these cliffs right here. Wow. Big, huge waves as well. All right. I'm going to guess that this has got to be in kind of like this area or something like that. So this kind of faces north. Yeah, sure, why not? Even though we know it's not the right national park. Let's make the guess and the answer. Oh, wow, really? Okay, well, you know, that I wouldn't have guessed that. 2021. All right, and that concludes today's challenge. We started off in Azerbaijan. Very difficult one, 16306. We're off in Azerbaijan. Thankfully, we got a little bit of a clue from the thing in the bottom right-hand corner. Then we went to, I was guessing Venezuela, but we were actually in Angola. Then we went off to Bhutan. Beautiful area, as always. Then we went to a very, very cool, beautiful modern city in Brazil. Although I've never heard of the city. I mean, it looks so big. I would have thought maybe it was, you know, one of the ones that stand out on the map, but not even. Huge city like that doesn't even stand out on the map. I guess it's kind of like a hotel city, so maybe it had a really big frontage. So maybe that's the idea. You know, not too many people, not too many permanent residents. Maybe lots of tourism within Brazil or maybe within sort of the area in general. All right, 16306. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.